Hi guys, if you look just past where that green field is, and those line of trees, that's the river. That's the River Severn in Worcester, and from that river comes these. Right then, the big reveal. Check this out. This, caught down in that river, just over the road from my house, is a zander. I mean, have a look at that. That is awesome. Also known as a pike-perch, obviously because it's got that long body like a pike and these two dorsal fins. Look at the spines on that. And obviously you have a look at that mouth. If I can get that open. You wouldn't want to get stuck in there. I mean, my mate phoned me up. People keep giving me fish nowadays. I mean, I had those two lovely trout the other week, and my mate Coop said, "Do you want a zander?" I said, "You better believe I do." So what I'm going to do, I'm going to scale this, and then we're going to fillet it, and we're going to do something real special with that. I mean, they love these in Europe. It's a delicacy, you know. They love this kind of stuff. It ain't very often you see them. So, say goodbye to my little friend. Right, make that one incision by the head there. Following that backbone. I don't think I should do it on this block really because I can't manoeuvre, but I'll just keep going. Out to the tail there. Round there, under its head, and we can go down those rib bones there, nice and gentle, to your left, with the fillet. Look at that lovely white flesh. That's fantastic, that is. So anyway, I'll get on and do the other half and we'll get back. I should just trim that fillet up. I'm just going to cut across there. Just tidy it up a bit. Cut the tail off. Look at that flesh show. I mean, I'm so amazed. It's just absolutely awesome. It truly is lovely, that is. And not much left on the bone. I should do this for a living, I reckon. Use that for some stock. So what we're going to do is we'll portion these beauties up. I might even skin it yet, and then we'll cook something with it. So what I'm going to do then, I'm going to cut them into 3 nice portions, I'll say about there, and there. I mean, truly stunning, isn't it? You know, amazing, and for nothing as well. Brilliant. So there's my portions. I'm just going to put them on my plates. Chill them down a bit. Give you a nice close up on that. Afternoon, folks. Right, let's cook this zander. That beautiful zander where I showed you just over the road from my house. We're going to poach it. And we're going to poach it in a cold bouillon. So we're going to get that on first. I'm just going to put the fish there. And this is just simple. I'm going to take 1 carrot, roughly slice it, put that in my pot. I'm going to put a pint of water in. That's just out of the pot. 2 sticks of celery, straight through. Mint. I've got 6 peppercorns. They're going. I'll show you the pot in a minute. 1 onion. Tatty old onion from the bottom of the fridge. Just slice it roughly. Because what we're going to do, we're just going to build all this up, and then we're going to bring it to the boil, and we're going to let it simmer for 20 minutes, and this will add so much flavour to that fish. Put that in. So there, my bay leaf. Just bruise that. I'll get that on the pot. So you see all my ingredients now. I'm just going to use the stalks of that parsley. So obviously a pint of water, 1 onion sliced, 1 carrot sliced, 2 sticks of celery sliced, 6 peppercorns, the stems off that parsley, and I'll just get my bottle opener, and I'm just going to put a little drizzle, because I'm going to make a sauce, and I'm going to use this lovely perry. You get the lid off. Come on. Just going to put a bit in there. And I'm going to put a bit in here. Yeah. So what we'll do, I'll put the heat up, I'm going to bring that to the boil. As soon as it starts boiling, I'm going to simmer it for 20 minutes, then we'll go from there. Okay, right, that stock's been simmering for 20 minutes now. As you can see, it's still going. I'm going to take some heat out of that, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my lovely piece of fish. I'm just going to do one piece, and I'm going to just lay it in there, cover it over a little bit, and let that just gently start to cook for 3 or 4 minutes. Then I'm going to put the lid on, take it off the heat, and that will cook in the residual heat. Right, in the meantime, I just want to spin you around the ingredients for the sauce. Right, for my sauce, we're going to make a lovely sauce. That's 1 chopped shallot. We're going to get the pan on, put some olive oil in. We're going to fry 1 shallot off, 1 garlic clove, and then before that starts, to burn, we don't want it burned, so I'm going to add a couple of ladlefuls of the stock, the core bouillon, reduce that down, add some of the perry, I'm going to reduce that down, I'm going to thicken it with a bit of flour, add some butter, add an egg yolk, egg burnt, a little bit of lemon juice and some pepper, and we're going to nap that fish. I mean, I tried this the weekend, I was totally blown away. I've never cooked this before, and I hope you'll enjoy this because it is classic. It's beautiful, it's unctuous, it's just, I was blown away. I just want to show you that fish. It's been going a few minutes. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to turn the heat off that. Well, I'm going to take it off the heat because I'm going to use the pan. So I'll put that over there, excuse the crackling about a bit. Fire some heat in there. Let's get the camera on this. See if I can get it both in. So, get some heat in there. A little bit of olive oil. Get our shallots in there starting. Obviously, like I said, we don't want them brown, we don't want them burnt. Don't worry too much about, how fine it is. I'm a bit of a rustic dude. I ain't no Michelin-starred chef. Just like good food. So, if it ain't fine, hey ho, don't lose no sleep. Get our garlic in, just give that a stir, and what we'll do, we'll just wait for them to start going, so we don't want to watch this bit, and then we'll add all the other ingredients. So my garlic and shallots, they've been a few minutes. I'm just going to add 4 to 5 tablespoons of that cold bouillon that the fish is cooking in. I mean, be it 6 o'clock at night, 6 o'clock in the morning, there is no finer smell in the world than garlic and shallots frying in olive oil. Anyway, that's that. What I'm going to do with that now is I'm going to reduce that down a bit. Then we'll add our perry. So that's reduced nicely. I'm going to add some of this perry, which is cider made from pears, from the counties we're from. I'm from Worcestershire, Gloucestershire, Herefordshire, the 3 counties. We make some of the best, if not in this country, in the world. So we're going to add a bit of that, we're going to reduce that down. Now the thing with this sauce is that you're going to add the flour. If it gets a bit thick, you just add a bit more of the stock or a bit more of the perry, whichever way you want to go. So we're going to reduce that, and then we'll come back. So there's my perry, my stock, shallots, garlics, going good guns. See my fish resting there. Into that, I'll put my flour in. Give that a stir up. And obviously, you'll see it thicken. Get your bloom whisk in. All you chefs out there be going, what the hell are you doing, dude? But it will come right. It will definitely come right. Just keep working it. Cook out those glutens so it, don't taste claggy, floury. So I'll work on that. Now into my sauce, another butter, you whisk that in. Stay there you. So that's melted, don't want to play ball. Put that in. See all that flour nearly all disappeared. You get that in there, and that'll give it a lovely velvety sheen. Going to crank a bit of black pepper into there as well. My fish is resting lovely over there. Let it stir. Now I shall add my egg yolk then. Now here's the tricky bit with this sauce. We're going to turn it off the heat and we're going to let that cool down a minute, because we're going to add this egg yolk, and you must keep whisking, and you don't want no heat in it because you do not want scrambled eggs. So just keep working it. So it becomes nice. And if it gets a little bit thick, another drop of curry. Squeeze a bit of lemon juice in there. Bit of lemon juice. Rock some parsley in. Bear with me a sec. Get some of that in there. And what we do, we plate that up, pour that on the fish. There's our fish. Gently pull it out, put it on the plate. Get rid of those few bits and bobs. I mean, you can strain this court bouillon, but you know, life's too short, baby. So there's that. And then this lovely sauce. See if we can get in there. Just gently. Nap this fish with that sauce. I mean, that looks fantastic. Just give you the close up on that. I mean, look, let's have a look at this fish. I mean, look how tender and juicy that is. That's a fresh river fish. Taste is unreal. That sauce is fantastic. Look at that fish pull apart. Oh. Give that a go. Thanks for watching. Cheers.